Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? And we are going to do the weekly forecast for July is here. July is here. The end of this week, we have July 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Holy cow. And it's my birthday month. It's amazing. It's amazing. This year is just flying. All right, so let's find out what the energy forecast is for June 27th to July 3rd. I love it, I love it, I love it. Evolve and grow. Look at that. Evolve and grow. For some of you, it is going to be about learning. For some of you, it is about taking a course. For some of you, it is about buying that book and doing the work. And for some of you, it is about thinking about going back to school. For some of you, it's going to be a job change. It's going to be where you are going from one career to the other. Like, this is big shift. This is big evolve and grow. This is not little. This feels very like, okay, it's go time. Like, whatever you've been thinking about, whatever you've been wanting, whatever you've been feeling is your way forward, boom, here it is. It is time. It is time to really take that step. Take that step. Register for that course. Register for that certification. It's time. Take that test. Whatever it is, it's time. Oh my gosh, for some of you, it's real estate. For some of you, you've been wanting to take your real estate exam. Like, you took the course and you've been putting it off because fear. And it's time. And that is definitely a message for someone out there, because I know no one in real estate. All right, so it's time. It is time to evolve and grow. It is time to get into connection with your heart chakra. It is time to believe that you are worthy of receiving this evolution, that it is time for you to grow. It is time for you to put yourself first and say, okay, it's time. It's time for me to drop down into my heart, know that what I want is for me, and to go for it. The only way to unblock or balance your heart chakra is to love yourself, to give love, to love yourself, and to receive love genuinely, not blocking it because you don't feel good enough or you don't feel that you're important enough. All right. So this is time for you to love yourself and get into what it is that you need to do to evolve and grow for yourself, because you are coming into justice. For some of you, this past has had a lot of injustice, things taken away from you, things not given to you, things where you didn't receive in the way you thought you were going to. And it felt very much like you were just being put upon. Like, people were just being not nice to you. And it wasn't because you were doing anything wrong. It was because they were not feeling it. They were jealous, a lot of jealousy. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of justice coming back into your experience because of this time now where you're coming into the evolution and the growth, and also into the loving of yourself and receiving. So it is time. It is time for you to receive the justice, for you to come into a time of, it is time for me to receive what it is I'm here to receive. And for many of you, it's receiving the intuition that gives you what you need to do for the evolution and growth, what you need to do to get into connection with loving yourself. The justice is going to come in no matter what. You don't have to do anything for that. You just have to receive it. Because for many of you, it's going to be hard to receive because you're the giver. You're the one that always fixes, takes care of. And for you, it's uncomfortable to receive. So now we have to get into this mode of, I'm just going to say thank you. I'm just going to receive it because it is for me. And because two chakras are showing up, I would say for many of you, a good chakra clearing meditation is going to be beneficial. A nice guided chakra clearing meditation to balance and clear your chakras, to help you be able to love yourself and receive the intuition that is going to help you evolve and grow. Because this week, It is the light after the dark. This week, there's going to be a key that shows up to unlock the door, to help you evolve and grow, to bring you in the prosperity, the abundance, the support. For many of you, it's going to be about the support because you don't feel like you can evolve and grow. You don't feel like you're ready to take the test. You're ready to take the course. You're ready to register. You're ready to buy the book. You're ready to reach out to that group that you've always wanted to become a part of because you're still bogged down in the dark. And this week, it's like, okay, something shows up that's the key that opens the door to allow you to come into the light, to come into what is for you. It might be just that one person who calls you and has kind words for you, makes you feel good. It might be that new job landing in your lap, that phone call you've been waiting for this week. So it's time. Because that light after the dark is going to be about bringing you the justice. Bringing you the justice that is for you. It may not look the way you thought it was going to, but it is going to bring back some measure of support and stability that was taken from you. All right. Good morning, Darlene. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. All right. Yeah, because it's time. It's time for the inner child healing. It is time to love yourself, to love your inner child, to step into your magnificence, your divinity, your connection to your higher self, for you to feel powerful and empowered, to feel worthy, to believe that everything that is good is for you. For some of you, you might want to write yourself a letter, write your inner child a letter. For some of you, you might want to do something that you did as a child that will make you feel better. Get in connection with your inner child. Whatever it is, it's time. It's time to not keep pushing those feelings down. It's time to not keep stumping yourself. It's time to move forward. Yeah, because things are being exposed and revealed. There's a reason the justice is coming to you. The apology returning, the support returning. It's because the person who did you dirty, did you wrong, is exposed and revealed. Maybe not to the masses, but to you in a way that you know they did you dirty. And it's time. It's time to get into forgiveness. Not because you're letting them off the hook, but because you're just done being hurt and angry about it. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to receive your justice. You're ready to open your heart. It's time. And this week you're going to be kind of not forced, but the impetus is going to be there to make those moves. Because it's time to take a deep breath. It's time to take a deep breath and come into connection with yourself. And to come into connection with your higher self. Because when you're taking a deep breath, you're actually activating that antenna within you, the biology to your higher self. And it's time. It's time. So for some of you, you might want to do breathing exercises before your meditation, box breathing, or even a breathing meditation where all you do is think in and out. Because when you're thinking in and out as you're breathing, the thoughts have to recede. The thoughts have to be pushed back. They can't be there when you're thinking in and out as you breathe. So do 10 rounds. And do 10 rounds. And do 10 rounds. And just keep thinking in and out. Nice quiet setting. Maybe light a candle. Maybe have some meditation music on. And just breathe in and out, nice and deeply. Because that connection is going to give you the pockets between those thoughts that you can't necessarily quiet on your own, to allow spirit to come through, to allow you to feel, see, and hear and know the messages they're trying to get to you this week, that's going to allow you to make the changes for your evolution and growth. Yeah, because it's time to get in connection with your magnificence, to open your crown chakra, to become the divine spirit that you're here to be, to shine your light, to live your purpose. And for many of you, it's going to be different, but we're all here to be of service. So it just depends on what your service looks like. Sharing who you are in some way. For some of you, it's creative. For some of you, it's just being that kind person, that compassionate person that radiates from within, that other people can't understand, because that is your purpose on this earth plane at this time. So this week, it is about your evolution and growth, to bring in the support and the justice that is for you. It's time to receive. I'm excited. All right, guys, have a beautiful rest of your day, rest of your week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.